You're welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Eirakalia Bunyoro in the Diaspora, Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora. Good evening, all of you who are online right now. Kawulikiro Ninyowe Caroline Ajuna Kivuka Atenyi, the host of this amazing show. Ninyenda kubaijukia mukake, Eirakalia Bunyoro in the Diaspora. The Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora will be presented into two languages, that is English and Runyoro. Runyoro is the language spoken by the people from Bunyoro, and Bunyoro is found in the western part of Uganda. Hatina ho na kubaijukia mwako kake. Before we start the show, I just want to send our sincere condolences to all those who have lost their beloved ones over the past weeks. I personally would like to remember my grandpa, Mzee Kibego from Kiamongi, who passed on, and he was buried on Friday. May his soul rest in peace. On behalf of the Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora, our thoughts and prayers are with the family of Right Honorable Justice of Cosmas Kato Adieri and the whole of Bunyoro, as we continue to mourn his death, which occurred on the 23rd of April, and he will be laid to rest in his home in Imparo on Tuesday, the 27th of April, 2021. Bunyoro has indeed lost a great son, and may his soul rest in peace. With that, few messages of condolence. I would like to request my technical team to play us a video clip to introduce our discussion tonight, and then we will return with our guest online. Mutyo muno abanyoro na abanyoro kati. Thank you so much for tuning in, her Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora, and we'll be watching this amazing clip. Please stay with us.
His brother is dead. He had many secrets.
But I want you to be very careful, Jacob. Please do not talk to strangers when I'm not with you, okay? Okay, Mom.
It is going to be hard to find the killer. Everyone has a hidden vendetta.
Enough, bitches! Can you just get out of my house? Yes, I will go.
Is everything all right?
The wealth is enormous. Lawyers.
It has the good side and the dark side.
Friends. Workers. Stabbed in the back.
Oh wow, that is the video, and just to remind our viewers, that is a video clip that is introducing our topic tonight. And just to remind you that our topic tonight is film industry in Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom, which is, as I said, it's found in the western part of Uganda. Today we are honored and privileged to be discussing with one of the people behind this industry in Bunyoro Kitara. He's in this industry. He has been part of the founders of a certain company that we'll be discussing about in our discussion. Na habwekyo ninyenda kumweta aije halaini tubeho atandike kwebazaho kake abagambire who he is, and then we'll continue with the discussion. Omunyoro Atwooki, thank you so much for accepting to join us today. Eirakalia Bunyoro in the Diaspora, which is the Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora. We are very privileged to have you tonight, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to be talking to you tonight and to know more about film industry in Bunyoro nka iwe, one of those people who have started this amazing industry in our home. We are very happy to have you on tonight. Ninyenda kusaba obeyo bugambo buke without wasting a lot of time. Obeyo bugambo buko bw'okugambira aba viewers baitu bakumanye who you are, where you come from, nkomunyoro nkobeye bazaho hanyuma tutandike discussion yaitu. Otyo Atwooki.
Webale munatenyi Carol Kibuka. Myself, I'm Ronald Mwesigwa. Omusajja aine emyaka 46 y'obukulu. Ninzarwa Hoima, Oil City, Dohaga, Ruseme number 2. Ise nyowe niwe Canon Sam Mwesigwa. Nyina nyowe niwe Margaret Mwesigwa. Zarwa nindugira Bulisa. Niho isenkuru Rugira. Isenkuru nyowe bamwetaga Erasto, Canon Erasto Kato. Kandi isenkuru nyakabiri niwe Kanyayihe abakigorobya Bugungu ni batumanya kurungi. Ndi musita owa Karo. Kandi nyina family omukazi wange niwe omukyara Olive Mwesigwa. Mukama tuhayire oruzaru kandi tuhayikiraniza na endagira ya Kabumba tuzaale tujuze ensi ya Bunyoro. Mukama yatuhereza abana bana, atuhura atuhairwe apuli ayesiga Mukama ajuna adieri aine embabazi ahumuza aboki atulinda asimwe arali. Abana abo nibo tuinabo Mukama tuhaire kandi twoleka full stop. Kyonka kandi nkora mbyenkora nkora na ekitongole kibeta Samage Microfinance. Nimba director wakyo. Ubumanta loko Kabumba akandekamo Bwesige yandondo mbayingi okuba chairman wa Land Board Kingdom. Kyonko bubanta lo mbitongole bibire ebyo ndi farmer, ndolere enkoko, ndonde empundu, ndi momwani n'ebitoke. Aho niho Mukama emirimo yange agimpereizemu omugisa kuba n'okusobora kwijja hano ha Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora okubazaho abanyoro abaloko nokuboleka kiki tukora mu Bunyoro kandi kiki ekitukusikiriza abantu abandi kujja kukora kweteraniza omunaitu. Muvale muno host.
A very amazing introduction. Wevale muno introduction negyo tinkabagana Yohana Voice of Bunyoro. It's of its own kind. I'm very privileged to have known in just a second all about your family. Kandi nsemerere muno kuba ombana bawe halimu ajuna. Abana abetebwa abajuna baba a blessing. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. Tutakatandikire abantu bajja kuba nibahunira kandi banu bakubaza hali movies bakubaza naba film industry kabajwaire benagire kiki why couldn't they get something else to dress to put on and fit the industry. Nkwendo obemo obugambo buke obwokwenelighting abantu baita bakutuhuliriza iwe nko omuntu Kabumba teiremu ekitinisa ya kukoma obeha Land Board ya Kingdom otugambira abakitujuwaire tutikiro kinna so that abantu bamanye wewe abantu bajja kunga Caroline abakyojuwaire gotyo nogenda kubaza naba film. So Atwooki, let our people know why we are dressed like this today.
Ekiro kya katano ekihoire ebiro byokweza 23 omwezi guno gwenyini 2021 tubere mu rukurato urusembere yo nukonda agamba urukurato rwa Kabumba urukurato rwa Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom. The committee ya culture ekarabiyaho ebailo yagamba turaga tugenda kukurata mu parliament tujuwalege ekanzu ne koti abakazi nibajwara esuka nibenagira esuka eyakaro ajwaire. Hati nyawe nk'omuntu wa Kabumba yateremu obwesige yaija okuba chairman wa land board kandi ntubaliza abantu bayita ba Bunyoro abali okwo manyiro bwogenda okwo abajungu obundi bagira enjwara yabwende. We have to be exemplary. We need to take interest into our heritage, our dress code. Ebintu bibiri ebitwahukaniza omuntu atakabere kurora atakabere kwetegereza kiki who you are even before he asks who you are arora dress code yawe na rojwere maximum rojwere minimum boko jwere minimum na manyabo basako barugire mu nsi zabera mbanda boko jwere maximum ni bamanyabo barugire Bunyoro hate nenjwara eno niyo njwara yeyitu eya obuhangiranwa obwa Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom. So ngendeze kuteka makitinisa Banyoro abali mu diaspora no muraga muloko mujwalege muti tuli Banyoro ihanga Runyoro kandi tubazo Runyoro. And I'm so happy that you honored my interest to dress like how I'm dressed. Bojo mwevale muno nako abaloko kanzo zibasonesa emikono nehuzi nenkinzo tuinazo kandi zinaho emblem rundi symbols ezobukama bwaitu bwa Bunyoro Kitara. So tuina spreading Bunyoro Kitara was great and is still great. We need to maintain it ekyali yamani muno mwevale muno
webale muno kugambira abakutuhuliriza tudde abakitujwaire kirokini wewe babaini bagenda kungamba kutwabaire toinayo kasapau oba toinayo bugirase ezikoteekawo kabatsita kiyokati of educating it. And I'm privileged to tell you today that one of our objectives of the Voice of Bunyoro when we got this idea was to promote the culture of Bunyoro. And in culture of Bunyoro niho nenjwara minagiro yaitu eribata kandi itwe hano ha Voice of Bunyoro. We are very much happy to continue spreading this information across the globe na habwekyo webale muno kunjinyukizayo kujwara nkabanyoro nkabajwara. Now today we are here to talk about in this film industry in Bunyoro. Tumanyire haliyo filimu ziturora tukabaho hano na one producer yatugambiraho filimu eze zakora tinja kubaza mbigabo ka today is all about you. Nkwenda, just before we start, I want to know, are you an actor yourself or who are you in the film industry?
In the film industry, myself, I'm an actor. Kind of this kind of talent, I got it from way far back into Kyalimo primary. Aliba twetaga kuija kukora traditional songs, kukora folk songs, kukora so many things. Ntukora na kuzana kutera ibigamba byaitu nkendingidi amadinda kutera engoma kutera urunyege no ku acting. We're acting but at a low pace, at low level. Standard is low at a primary level. So obunyaizire into the adult world nyarorango talent yange nkabansi gaiziyo enyuma okwo I can rejuvenate it kagaruka mu nkactinga. So I landed on a friend of mine who introduced me to Dawn Pictures Africa. Yangamba, they are doing ABCD. I got excited. At this age, 46 years, I have a lot that we can tell. You know, film is very interesting. That we tukwetaga ku passinga so much information. Abandi bagira bya mbizina, abandi bagira bya mu lectures, abandi bagira mu politics, abandi bagira bya mu religion. But film is important muno habakuba it can shape and bring up society. Nikiki amani muno kitukwetaga akora. That was a calling that I got that I think I need to do right now.
Otugambire, you are an actor. Just out of curiosity, nkwenda kumanya from the roles that you have acted or you've been an actor in, which one has been of your favorite and why has it been your favorite? Because I want to see the character in you of acting, because I know a little bit about you. I never knew you would be an actor, and I was surprised when I got to know you actually and you are an actor.
Well, the most important one was when I acted as a rich man. from day one, myself, I want to have money. I am not interested so much into career, but I want to have money. I want to succeed. I want to help. You can't help when you're a poor man. You can't change society when you're a poor man. Nobody can hear you, listen to you, attend to you, follow you when you're a poor man. So I acted as a rich man, and the name was Alex Bagamba, who was supposed to become a politician, who was actually expected to be a politician. But in my interview, from the people who came to interview, the journalists who came to interview me, yankaguza iwe or a businessman or a politician. Nyamugamba nyonta a businessman, and indeed, in my lifetime, I'm a business person. No muntu bwakaguza okwenda kuba ki nkwenda kuba mugayiga ebindi byona tongambira. It is bidding you be feeding into my persona. Kyonka my personality doesn't feed into the other one. So it was my best because Obagimpaire, they didn't timanyiro boraba bere bankengere rundi bakakirwa buraki impereza bitu nyowe nkarura kimu ki fitting iremu nti ndi business person, politics tindiyo, ebindi byona timbiyo, nkwenda sente, money, dollar, pounds.
In your career, in your acting career, tukuetege mafuta mingi. Abakuwa bantu bende sente, mkakura nibabetaga, msajja ta mafuta mingi, na wekyo, niwe mafuta mingi Ronald Atwooki. Na wekyo, webale muno kutugambira a little bit about your character in the film industry. Ekindi, obailo kyo kwenda kuongera haki ya mafuta mingi Atwooki.
Mafuta mingi ogo kyonka talibala babere ba mafuta mingi abo muobote regime kyonka tukwenda ba mafuta mingi aba hati abali creative, abali innovative, abakwetaga kutwara society yaitu ekichuka kyaitu kya Bunyoro omaiso bakasharinga akatitaka bayina. You know, importantly, etara togilightingo kagiteka hansi yemeza runda hansi yekitabu kagisuka ikibo. We want the money that you have. Oba mafuta mingi bwawe tuburabye mu talent zino za movies, tuburabye mu kanisa, tuburabye mu association zaitu zindi zino za Bunyoro ezijja kututwara omaiso nga Bunyoro ihanga li amani muno kandi kaba ihanga eri kuhetse kitinisa Bunyoro. So nkaitu nka Bunyoro abali hano tukwetaga muno kutuwara kitinisa kya Bunyoro omu maiso nikuo hali tulakabaga hona tutunge ekitinisa ki. Respect is very important.
Hati mafuta mingi, enda kutanka kweta mafuta mingi Ronald. Mafuta mingi Ronald. I've read your profile, right? You are working, your company is called, and you've already told us about it, Dawn Pictures Africa. Why Dawn Pictures Africa? And what is the story behind it?
Now, Dawn Pictures Africa, ekatandika omwaka gwa 2026. It was a loose confederation of different interested individuals. Abakawani betaga kuhereza message yabo through the film industry. Kionka kutwabire tutandika kara in the Stone Age. Muntu nalimisa ibale, nalimisa rudimentary tools. That's how Dawn Pictures Africa started. Kionka omuntu wenyine yabeire ine kitekereze ekyo. Babata Donald bategeka bakire. Now, the name Dawn Pictures comes from that name Donald. Me, I'm Ronald, he's Donald. So 2016 of batandika na abantu abali interested abakwenda ku actinga nkugambire nyonka batandika on primary no ja ku actinga ha stage through the normal education curriculum. Yogamba tugenda music, dance and drama. So bo batandika in that sense ni barorango tukusa kutandika humuzano tuzana omuzano tukuteka video tukapturing tukunge video yago turole how it can help us to expose or extend message yaitu kugiongeza kutumbura rundi kutumbisa iraka lya ekitukwetaga kuhura. Unfortunately habwirobo bakoraga unscripted movies. Oli na ijabu ija nagamba hati Ronald Mwesigwa ogya ku actinga kumbuta bihirwa hati no bihirwa nibatandika kukwata film hati going back hakintu ekyo ekyogamba wewe Ronald Mwesigwa bakukwasira obihirwe redoing it. You know, in a movie you do so many clips of the same episode, it becomes hard. Halo bihirirwe, halo mkono bero guteyire, it will become very, very hard for you to trace and track. So they had so many movies, but they didn't. I'm told, actually, one of the founder members of Dawn Pictures, Agamba, he acted in 5, but never watched even one single one. Why? Because it was not befitting the standard. So when we met and talked and tried to do ABCD, to our shortfalls, to our shortcomings, to Agamba, what can we do? Luckily enough, we got a script writer who is also Omunyoro, Charles Kiagondeze. Yaije yatukora script nungi, twatunga good, abantu abaina cameras, abantu abakutuhereza dressing, abantu abakutukolera makeup, and all that was voluntary. Nturora ngu okugonza kwa Bunyoro kugarukireho to this old glory. Abantu nibaija nibagamba niwe nju yange ngihayire yo leka tuteke yo kino tukole kintu kya Bunyoro tusolole kuteka Bunyoro yeitu hamapu yenyini. So twaija na Dawn Pictures. So Dawn Pictures right now in a management structure of which I'm the chairman, in our directors, abakora photography, abakora dressing, abakora so many kind of things. So it is a company much as erinto kutandikira kimu kwenyini kugamba now we are formalizing buli kimu kiona ku registering akora buli kimu around 2000. So I would say we're effectively into professional movies mwaka nkagumu kionka tutandikire 2016. So Dawn Pictures come into play kurora ngu eresere eteireho ebintu ebya abantu bararolera hoga kandi biri bya abantu ba Bunyoro munu muhoyima munu rundi Bunyoro yona. Bunyoro, by the way, is composed of 8 districts. So tutunga abantu kuruga mu districts zona munana kurora ngu Bunyoro yaitu yaikara hamu through the sigma bond of movie and film industry.
Hati mboino mukakilipuka na kabandize ebyo byoneze egyo film egyo itandikire nayo byona bikaba acted mu Bunyoro nko bwogambira abantu babaha amaju gabu babaha emotoka I guess ni babaha office. Was all this done in Bunyoro?
Only in Bunyoro.
Well, that's really nice. I'm glad to see that our home or our ihanga lyaitu nko tugamba Bunyoro ihanga has such beautiful sceneries that when I saw it, I couldn't believe that was. I thought it was in Kampala, but I'm surprised that it was in Bunyoro, and all those amazing houses are in Hoima or Masindi or Bulisa or Kigorovia, wherever the 8 districts that you've talked about it. So nakutugambira ona mbere egyo mwagi akitingire nene etuolekeze egyo movie kabanka bokwa harungi muno tukwenda tumanye na itu tuije tubungeyo.
Movie ndo bakagya kitingira mu Hoima. Kionka twatunga sports mu different districts. Tuinawo hali tuwagenzere towards one of the jakurura mu haliho a fish pond. Hano jakurura baina farm kibalo kubakira kuba nembozi nyingi muno nungi honorable Matia Kasaijagira farm nungi muno na abantu abandi. Then jakurura mu ahandi halimo ebisaru, haro ebisaru bya bigajuka, haro river Kafu. We went to all those rivers to capture the scenes kuoleka kike kitwina nka Bunyoro no bugaigo butwina otukwetaga kutapika into abo kuba abantu baitu na kuboleka ntitoina kugenda obanzo ogende mu kambu ya nseri nibo tunge the good scenery, relaxation and all that kind of thing. So tuina kuboleka nti Bunyoro ekwemalira likaba ihanga kandi lili ihanga saha nazino.
Tugambire Dawn Pictures Africa ya kamara mwaka nkebiri gumuka tugambe kwaguso kyange mbage nyenda kukaguza. How many movies have you acted so far since it was started? Of course it is a new company okitugambire nyomba nimanye ikairo emyaka nyingi, but I'm happy to know that it's actually a new company and you've been able to do something and show it across the world, which is very amazing, and thank you so much for doing that amazing work. Hati mwaka kitingayo movies zinga tutandike kuzisera kuzirora.
ati nkugambire we started in 2016 movies ezabeere ziroho zikaba ziri movies ezabakutandika kandi nibeetaaga ekintu kyabo kyokka kunkagambira omutindo hari oba ogamba weewe ndimire ebihimba byange bino ebihimba bino rundi nobikomamu nogamba bino nja kubirya habwokuba tibiri birungi bino nja kubitwara mu katale mbitunde nyemu ensimbi hakuba birungi. So Don't Pictures Africa niko twatandikire, like I told you, twakactinga almost like around 7 movies kyonka ezabandize zikaba zitali movies ezitukurora ezitukwegondezamu ezogamba ngu wewe katutwale nkuba okatandika business yona nogamba kantandike orubimbi dutandikire kandi rubate kyonka bokutandika kurubata nogamba tindu basire kurungi kangarukemu hatinduiruke kurungi, you repeat. So twakactinga movie nyingi kyonka itugambire now professionally to the standard, international standard, itubanze kuactinga ni yenu stabbed in the back. Right now tuinende itukuactinga is tuku rehearsinga on rundi mwita practicinga ibakweta Venus. Venus is going to be a killer, but we also have so many others lined up. I can't even wait to see us start on those ones. Zingi muno kandi nungi. We are going to create Hoimawood. Mujja kukirora kandi mujja kikakasa mujja kiyetaaga kurungi inywe n'abantu mwikale amaiso gali Bunyoro.
Okay, that brings me to my question. Mbanye nda kwaguza oredo ogigarukire mwira ntakagikaguza manyi okunsoma busoma mbaye ningenda kukaguza where do you see Don't Pictures Africa. Yes, oredo gambire mugenda kora Hoimawood oredo kigarukiremu okwenda tugarukiramu ekindi. Where do you see this company 5 years to come, or the film industry in Bunyoro in the coming years?
Hoima rundi Bunyoro has always been a center stage for each and everything. Innovation. Abajungu bakabatakayizire hano Bunyoro yakoraga emundu kabalega nazikolesa natogomya abajungu tukaba ahead of trade. Omunyo twagwihaga kibiro hali nyine nkurinyo aruga. By the way, my grandmother comes abamuchwezi kati arugira kibiro isenkurinyo narugira bulisa ali mugungu kigoya hali amafuta gakuruga PFU hali bagya giteka ya mafuta niho isenkurinyo arugira kinywambeho kyonka sazi nabakagihinda bageta kigoya. Now twaina Katwe was still under Bunyoro. Nibayayoga Omunyo. Bunyoro has been on the forefront at the fourth stage. Yogamba entertainment, kugamba business, kugamba trade and commerce. We have been number 1. So Don't Pictures Africa tukurora tukwenda kutwara ekirale kyo. That legacy ya maiso tumanyi hati Bunyoro tugitere back onto the map of trade, entertainment. By the way, munyanya nyine nkurinyowe satito winyi akamunagamo rukwanzi satito winyi niwe ise kabomba iguru kafabusa ayikalire hati mukikali kya karuziga akamunagamo rukwanzi nakora dance and drama yagumunagamo nazina amagungu agabeta akagoma. So Bunyoro has been an entertaining nation, a trade nation, a commerce nation, and we portray our culture in that sense at the national stage. So Don't Pictures twagamba tuiheyo talent says enyuma zona oburomborombo manyira abantu oburomborombo tibugwa hiyo bagambe mbwatere kama sitamiro ganyina wayo. So itwe nkabanyoro abali mu Don't Pictures Africa twarora ngo we need to expose our talent to the national level, to the international level, mpaka tulole ngutuhikireyo kimu tuwamarayo abayisenkuru baitu abanyenenkuru baitu hali bahikire. We can still sail through the turbulent waters as abayisenkuru baitu barabiremu, not only stopping at just kugamba tugenze tuhikira kisaru ntubwina amaizi. So tukwenda tulole tuformingire Hoimawood tulole nti abantu banda bakwija barugire Buganda, barugire Teso, barugire even in the UK to come and have their films acted here. The only thing that we need is people to come and bring us the ideas, Bahagamba they want to partner with us, and then we see how we can move. By to kwenda Dawn Pictures Africa, Kukagihura Africa, to reaching the world, actually to get to Uganda, Africa, and then to the world.
Amazing. That is where Omukuru Ronald Mwesigwa mafuta mingi akwenda Dawn Pictures Africa eve in the next coming years kandi na industry ya Bunyoro film industry ya Bunyoro na mbere aba in the coming years akwenda eve global, and that is very interesting, and I'm very happy to hear that from the chairperson Dawn Pictures Africa. No bugambo bobuke tugenda hakumura, or we are going to go for a short break. Ni tugenda kubalekera aka video clip aka Dawn Pictures film yegenda kuba ne kora kine yolekia ombire bitali byahara na habwekyo let you enjoy it as we go for a short break, and we'll be back tutandikire nambe tukangire, and then Mr. Mwesigwa mafuta mingi why tunajja kuba natugambira more about this new movie that they are going to be launching or premiering on 1st of May. Let's come back after the break.
The truth may sometimes be impossible to find, but ultimately, it finds its own way to establish itself. Rest in peace, Isaac.
You came from dust, and into dust thou shalt return.
Thank you so much, Egyo Neo. The movie that is going to be premiered on the 1st of May, Stabbed in the Back, by Dawn Pictures, presented to you by Dawn Pictures Africa. Baitu tutakatandikire gidiscussingaho right now, nkwenda kubanza to appreciate our viewers who are watching us tonight, just to to appreciate them and maybe read out a few questions. Mafuta mingi Ronald ezo ebyoragaruka murabano soboyire byorata soboyire ojja kubireka. Hi Diana Kemrembe, thank you very much for tuning in, and she's saying hi everyone. Lilian Musana, wow, we've been missing you. I don't know where you've been, but thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Solomon Asimwe, I am tuned in now. I don't know from where, but thank you so much for tuning in, Solomon Asimwe. And someone is asking how many film companies are on Bunyoro, in Bunyoro Kitara. How many film companies are in Bunyoro Kitara? If you can answer that, that would be amazing. And then another question for you is how many films have you appeared in and which one are they? And two of your best movies. I kind of already asked that question, but I think our viewer was not there when you were answering it. But it would be nice if you can repeat and tell us which movies you've acted in before. Habokuba tulina film star Chuck Norris owa Bunyoro. Hati Precious Crystal Byakutaga has also tuned in, excited for what's to come. Thank you so much, Precious, and happy to have Ronald with us here. Ogoniwe former chair waitu emeritus chair nko butumweta Hadija Kisembo Mbabazi na watuningire in abawahayi no wanyu aho inokobo mumanyire. And then of course Samuel Kakembo Kitone Arali mukama wange hano mbanta Israel andabyakubima hano na watuningire ini bona bakukaguza bagamba. Thank you so much for the work you're doing in Bunyoro. Is there any Bunyoro Film Association mwine kitebe kyaba film actors oko Bunyoro so that abantu abakwenda kuba part of this film industry can be part of it or can register ekyo borasobere kitugaruka munakyo kitugambire. Omukuru Kasaija kugonza rwa Kasaijo wa US webale muna akiki kutuninga in why is the movie in English not in Runyakitara. Ogo ni wakiki kugonza tayenda bantu baza rujungu tayenda bantu baza Ruganda ebintu byona binakubo mu Runyoro hata bihirwe araino okurugaho align. But I think you will answer his question and tell him why exactly did you decide to act this movie in English. Precious Crystal Byakutaga, how do we see this film outside? Ono Precious Crystal Byakutaga kaguza obutukwenda kurora ito abali kunu movie tugika otuta. Those are some of the few questions that our viewers have put across. Abandi nibakia tuninga ini nituija kuba ntugenda go maiso. I might not be able to reread the questions. Kionka inywe na batuningire in. Thank you so much, and we are happy to have you online. Hati back to Mafuta mingi Atwooki. Garuka. Kamu zeri.
Okay, thank you so much, Carol. Ekyokubanza kigambira how many film companies do we have in Hoima? Companies zinu, apart from Yasindi Magara, yet producing Windows of Hope, of which I'm gladly ready and able to share proudly with you. Nkabagambira until my first son was one of the actors. Apoli Atuhura Tuhairu, acting a movie Windows of Hope, Cindy Magara. Now, Zindi Ndora films in Zija, but I'm not so sure if there are companies that are registered to do film within Bunyoro. Kyonka can able confirm until support wina ibiri ya Cindy Magara, Nyati Films Production, I think. Then Dawn Pictures Africa. So those are the two that I know of. Kyonka bandi bali your loose confederation of associations zipu jahamu zikakora abo movie utito bete zonizo ibiri zimanyiroho. How many have you acted in? Proudly to let you know until this is my very first one. Stabbed in the back. Halinya kozere nka mafuta mingi kandi ekirungi in the second one I'm also part of that group kandi ntwara kiweka kikoto mu byege ngira oburomborombo bukagenda nibumpondera. So it is one, but I'm doing the second one, and I'm sure I'll be in the third, fourth, and all the other ones to come because of your popular mandate. Arali, being part of the film industry in Hoima, tukwenda abantu mujje mutweteranizeho. Tukwetaaga ebintu bingi. Tukyali bato, tukwetaaga kutukwata mukono. Nkombufu wa maiso bw'omukwata mukono, kyonko mu Lunyoro tukiyeta kunanata. Bw'onanata omuntu, aba mufu wa maiso. Ate bw'onanata omufu wa maiso, hali okagenda, bw'oyenda kumunaga omukiina n'omunagamu. Kyonka nkimanye nti mujja kutunaga omukiina because we are forward moving, can't only straight people. So tukwetaaga abantu bayije, barole mulingo ki baratweteranizaho. Kurora twatwara movie industry mu maiso. Mu Bunyoro tukwetaaga kuforminga Hoima Wood tukagambire. So tukwetaaga mujje mutweteranizaho. Why movie in English? Wewe manya berga kiki. Amazima gasara kyokka kandi bagamba nti it is better to have pain from a friend than kisses from an enemy. Hata kujja kugamba wewe kuba bizina byo mu Rujungu. Kyonko mu Lunyoro nkugamba bugamba amazima gasara. Amazima gasara nti bwire buno abantu bayitu. I need to upload Cindy Magara. Eye kaba mu Lunyoro, which is very okay. And I understand that she also wants to do an end about life ya Kabalega. Kyonka ate yaitwene bere mu Rujungu. Habwokuba we wanted to hit the international scene. Itu tukwetaga nibara nkulikagamba Don't Pictures Africa. Tukwetaga kuhitinga the international scene. Obutukuba taina sente. Tukwetaga kutandika kutunda ebihimba tukabitundira ha muhanda. Tukwetaga rero tugende into the international market. Tutunge ebintu bigende hanyonyi, bigende mu train, bigende ha maizi, bigende so that you can okwehutura kwihombunaku as soon as possible. Hatu tukumara kwihombunaku buno obu sente zitite zitwina tumaze kutunga ekinde kiratunda onto the international scene. Then tugaruka kufoka local Nigerians. Aba Nigeria timanyire iwa kiki uranosa kuhindura kukorora movie eri mu Igbo mu Nigeria yororo Igbo okagirora from start to end. What they have done, what we're going to do in order to keep our heritage and our language, tukwetaga tutubanze tuije tugire boom nkekibonu omu ati maze kore kibonu omu, then we go back, we retreat and say now we need to maintain our heritage. Hali turaije tukagambaga down tubalize bigambo 10 mu Rujungu kyo kigambo kimu katubaza mu Lunyoro katudressing ko kutujwaire saha zino no mujungu bakwa narona gamba where is this from? Bede bukuranjwere gusutu runo njwere bitayi okugamba bugamba abantu barugire London rundi barugire America barugire nka. So tukweta tukolesa Lunyoro habo kwa tukwenda kuhitinga niko tunga kasente kyongo kuba tutungira kasente kano tukujja garuka nka mu Lunyoro byakutaga Kristo. How do we see this after movie enu ngo bagirora bata bagirora dihi movie enu tujja kugilaunching kangiyete launching officially 1st of May biribiro bitano kuruga hati ekyo mukaga nikyo tukubantu tutandikiraho ni launching so nkujja kuba biro bitano obutukumara launching tuti by the before actually we finish launching the premiering on 1st eja kuba erode genzero on YouTube. So mujagi tracinga mugirole ha YouTube immediately after the premiering. Kyonka premiering en bintu binge bikwija ni building up that we want to seek for your hand in helping us to manage. So kirungi muno mugwetaga giro kya mukaga kangambe precisely Kristo byakutaga kya mukaga ujja kwa no girora movie enu bulamba lamba.
igaruka byono bigarukire mu kurungi baite kinyumira Atwooki ojagaruka hashoen voice of Bunyoro rero tojagaruka nkasita Chuck Norris ojagaruka kutwegesa orunyoro nebigambo byogera no baza hano guest yakabibaza gebye bigambo byokubaza niwo mutalindo orukurato rwa Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom owe kwi Isaac Akalembe ebisigaire orunyoro runo rundi hati ojagaruko twegesa orunyoro the next time toja kuija nka Chuck Norris oja kuija nka teacher orunyoro hati afoko oyino orunyoro rugumire orwonyini orwabakabalega babalizi at that time na haweki omukuru wa kiki omugarukire mukurungi. I hope he's happy with your answer. Ajagaruka getting in touch if he's not happy. I know him. Hati, without wasting a lot of time, thank you so much for answering those questions. Mkwenda, as you've told our viewers, ogenda kubantu launchinga, stabbed in the back, first May, which will be Labor Day in Uganda, I guess. You people are planning this amazing event, and I just want you to tell our viewers or anyone who come across this discussion briefly about this event on the 1st of May.
About the event or the movie?
We are also going to talk about the movie, but briefly.
About the event, Tumanyirengo, it is during the COVID era. We want to manage and observe all SOP operating standard of procedures, zona to the fullest. Abantu tukulenga kulimitinga kyonka kirungi nkwenda kandi kolesa mugisa gono kusima muno HB hotel bageta Hoima Buffalo Hotel. Hati Hoima Buffalo Hotel egyo erozere obucheke bwaito obutwine ngututwina sente kyonka kandi yagaruka yerora amani gataga twine through talent etwina mu movie industry. Yagamba wewe kamba na nate nkabafuba amaiso ngo babakwata mukono batutwale tugenda mu maiso we grow together kiba kirungi muno ku growing dondi nikyo sangira no mukazi obundi olesero mwolekeze emotoka ekurora nko omuntu omuteire munju eko miyanga sana nke izoba nagamba bino tibiri byange hakuka bikora ntaloho kyo ikiba kirungi kiba kyo growing together kukurakurana no muntu ondi. So HB yatukwata mukono etuhaire hall etuhaire facilities buli kimu kyo nali tujja kubantu korake tupremieringa ekidekyo kijja kutandika saha 10 za rwebagyo rundi size za 10 eza kanyagabzana za Nyaigoro. So abantu bajja kuija tuba asharingemu tutungire tukwenda ku developing a local talent. Abantu bayitu abazini bayitu nebo bakujja kutu entertaininga batunyumise batuhereze ebyokunywa entogoro orunyege akagoma akwanyumba musajja mugungu abagongo muije mumanyire kwa akagoma kajja kuvayo entogoro ya masindi igulia murani mumanye igulia nalyo liriyo tubunyumirwe tumanye this is a traditional function yaitu y'abantu ba Bunyoro. So tujja kubayo na photo moments, tujja kubayo na red carpet moments, tujja kubayo na fashion show, tubayo na abantu bakwijja kutubaliza kututegarura mu amani nkaba bazirwa inoho kara abantu abagenzereho hiro mu film industry barora batugambire na sindogo ine bintu bya amani mu ndebe yakubona tosharinga naitu turole kutushepinga tuli bana bato tukwenda kutukuza tukwenda nokonaga hamutu wa nogamba hano koroti. So tuina abantu baingi bajja kututwara omaiso in terms of this movie industry kandi nkonihira munongo kiro kinu ekireke kya mukaga tujja kubantu wege bintu vingi muno na abantu nibetegereza nti film industry tikuga nyongambiriro dende muntu wa Kavumba ndi chairman wa land board nkozero mbitongole bigi nkozere na Barclays nyo tanikire Barclays muhoima hano nkozere na Uganda Telecom nkozere na Monitor Publications nkozere na Danush Infotech nkozere na Brighter Mind recruitment industry. But now I'm coming down kugamba wewe leka mfoke munachi inye mugia gamba bakatemba kyoke ne film industry turulingu tukusobora kusemeza abantu batunge message through drama maybe bakusagyetegereza omanyira abantu wobaza a serious message in a serious way abantu bagamba bakitwala kundi. But some people, especially mu entertainment industry, ebintu bikwata bisanga na president n'abaza ebintu byowakatemba. You coin a word, you mold society based on social and entertainment aspects. Muntu akujja nakola akantu n'abaza kigambo n'osanga even politicians bakikwasire. So batuhuliriza muno nekyo tukwetagira shaping Bunyoro yaitu by launching this movie ekiro kya 1st of May, kiro kya holiday ha HB Hotel. Niko abantu bapikinga ebintu bingi muno byokwega mu movie eno bingi muno, especially mu oil industry ejja kujja mu Bunyoro.
Just to supplement on that, itwe hano Irakali ya Bunyoro in the diaspora of Voice of Bunyoro, we are planning, we are not yet there, kionka obutara tusoboire tukwenda maybe to stream live this event on the 1st of May. Kionka mukama tukwatiroho kandi naitwe ebintu ngobo bimanyire. Kionka, we are trying to do our best to see if we will be able to stream live this event as it happens in Hoima, so that everyone is able to watch it live here on Voice of Bunyoro, Voice Media UK, na habwekyo na baraba aheru bajja kuba bali part of the event. But that is just in the process, and we hope to have finalized everything by Wednesday, and if everything is fine with us, we will be putting out our adverts regarding that event on the 1st of May. Webale muno kutugambiraho event egyo hati, just briefly again, nkwenda otugambiraho storyline of the movie ene itugenda kulaunching on 1st of May, stabbed in the back, if you can. If you're comfortable, or if you don't want to tell us the storyline and you want us to be there on 1st of May, it's entirely up to you.
Kirungi muno, ebintu bino byona tubikora habwa abantu baitu kurora. So tukugondeze ku sharing. Sharing is giving and giving is sharing. Batugambire problems shared is a problem solved. Betu nikisikikira okigambiro. So nkainya binywani yaitu kandi Abanyoro enda ya nyamunaga ruhanga ihanga rukanga tukwataniza tukwetaka tukwataniza itwena hamu tutwale ebunyoro yaitu maiso. It is very simple. Storyline ekugamba haro musayija aine bintu biye nk'Abanyoro kuba baguda babaga namataka babaga neitungo kandi obo itungo litakukangira hante hanju no, even n'abaana oruzaro liba itungo. Itungo lyawe obubana obara otandikira na habana nyowe Ronald Mwesigwa nyine itungo lyange omukazi itungo abana itungo ni babo. So obogenda haitaka storyline kutandika no musayije bakweta Isaac Mwesigwa ayabera limuguda aine itaka aina property aina no mukazi kyoka kana aina na abana. So in that sense no sanga nti haliho abantu abavyowing ago musayije ono enviasere bamwinamo eihali ni bamurora ni bagamba I wish I could. Ito Abanyoro turora eihali erirungi rundi actually not eihali okwegomba kurungi no yegomba kubanka karo ikaliro kula ku interviewing abantu ali UK na interviewing abantu tikuligenda kumusika ekisuuka rundi kumutege entego akagwa hansi akaruga hantebe no, but you also create your own which is within Rusembe namba 2 no gamba udaruga Rusembe hano ngende Hoima mu town runo ngende Masindi mu town runo ngende Kibale mu town nduga ngende Kampala nduga ntembe kutemba batemberu. So we want to have storyline yona igamba ngo omusajja ono muguda Isaac Mwesigwa aine itaka aina abantu aina family nungi muno iyo kwegomba kugamba you would wish to belong to that family. So human nature sets in. Omwene wabo naye gomba ki ebintu ebyaina naye gomba obugudo bwaina naye taka kubutwara hatuba kwenda kubutwara akwenda. First of all, it is very relevant in the today's setup ya Bunyoro nti amafuta abamazire ga discovering Bunyoro, our biggest capital resource liri itaka. Abantu batunzira amataka, abantu bakurura itaka. Now it is a biggest cash cow. Muntu kuba ine itaka no tunda no gule motoka no tunda no abantu bakutunda gana baswera abakazi, unfortunately buying more than what they're supposed to have. So it is a right timing ya movie eno kugamba nti wewe abantu omusajja ono yabeera n'ettaka lingi mwene waabwe alyegombere akwenda kulimwihaho. The same thing that we are having right now. Oil izire compensation company, oil companies zikuja compensate keitaka. Omusajja akutunga ata esente akasharinga na family ye. Abaada bakugaborra bata mu compensation ge babahayire pipeline izire abantu bagura amataka gokuteekaho amakoro gaabo agakufeedinga into the oil matrix. It is timely. Then two, twarora ngo omusajja ono mwene waabo yamugobeize, at the end of it akamalira muisire kyonka kyona nikirugira ha property ne yakaba ine yeitaka so to take so many things. It has so many things to do with the oil wells, to do with the oil roads, to do with ebintu byetu bya Bunyoro. Mugihuriza movie eno wera turuka attentively because it has a lot, and I need to kusima muno muntu yahandikire is very tactical but to the point. Ngwe kubaza hebya ekubaza amafuta ekubaza he emirimo ekubaza bintu bingi. So omusajja ono mwene wabo amazire kumwita the widow. Abanyamwandu abalekwa babere disadvantaged ni babalekwa omu ebintu property ne bagere bagibatwara aba family onkogo mwene wabo bamwetaga John yeje kwenda gimutwara haisiri mwene wabo kandi akutwara property. Omukazi ono widow akatunga legal aid kurwa o very investigative lawyer Kagezi, Joan Kagezi yagenda yakora ekikusoboka kiona kurora ngo she unearthed the plot na abakila bona movie yone eri hakugamba ku unearthinga abantu abayisire Isaac Mwesigwa nebenda kumutwara ebintu bye kandi obwo bwicha ali mwene wabo. Tukweta abantu movie yone eri kweta abantu abali mu eri yenu kurora nti ebintu ebitahikire tubitwahira mateeka tukwegesa abantu legal literacy kwega amateeka bagakora bata tulengo tukozereke ebintu bino tubikwasire legally. So bintu byona biku happening in Bunyoro in terms of itaka ne bintu
webale muno kutugambira how that storyline. Sorry, I have to cut you short because you are running out of time and there are some important questions I want you to cover briefly. Can you tell us the challenges or the relevancy of film industry just in points so that our viewers bagambe abaleke gamba bana bakutumalira obwire filimuzi kutuyamba ki mu Bunyoro. We want you to just outline the importance of film in Bunyoro. Then after that ojja kutugambirawo na challenges mu kufindinga inywe nkaba movie stars or promoters or whatever. Yeah.
Ekyokubanza Bunyoro tugambire eri ena amafuta bakutugambire emitwaro 16 y'abantu ejja kwijja hano. Abantu bajja kuba batayina kiki kyokora lousiness, idleness, drug addiction. Drug addiction batugambira nebintu byone byotuma tukora nti obote ne kyokora ofoka anju ya stan, you become a house of the devil. So tukulenga kurora nko aba youth baitu twabatangiza bata kugenda into drug addiction, go into robbery, go into abduction, kidnaps, ransom holders. Tuagamba tuinda kurura mulingo tu developing talent ya bantu bano. So this movie is coming up, or this movie industry is coming up mainly to entice the youth kuija kutandika kukora developing their talent. A talent iba inegyo bagiteke into use and batandike kuyamuki akasente. Kya kabiri emirimo tuwa tugamba abantu mitwari 16 kujja mu Bunyoro. Tujja gamba ngo ijja kujja yone tandike koro mafuta irime pipe kwate pipe. No, there are those who are going to come into the entertainment industry. Entertainment movie itself is entertainment. Tukwenda tule abantu bakuija tubakolire tuta theaters tutaka kugenda kutandika kutekaho ebi movies byaba Nigeria, ebi movie byaba bajungu, ebi movie byaba raha, tutandike kutekaho movies zaitu. TV stations osanga baterebya abahindi boje byabahindi babalizo mu ruhindi kyokane babiteko mu rujungu abako ruhindi tukurukenga tukwenda gateke ibintu byete byabanyoro niko abantu bayitu basobole kora kutunga kasente. Then culture utukwenda tugamba heritage Bunyoro scenario ya Bunyoro hano eri kichweka kyokusagenda mu kugamba tinkuruga mu Bunyoro nogenda ahantu handi kukirora habwaki halimu Rift Valley halimu Hot Springs halimu national parks twina national parks nyingi muno mu Bunyoro muno halimu lakes the unique one Lake Albert then twinamu Omunyo na Lake Katu by the way Lake Katu was in Bunyoro haliba kuiha Omunyo physical maizi ni baguleta ni bagorezente then Kibiro haliyo Bunyo guba kuiha buiha muitaka they titrate ni baguchumba ni weha Omunyo ntugulya which is recommended abantu abalina diabetes and so movie enu and the movie industry exposing and is attracting the tourism industry tukolere hano kyonka buli kimu kyona ekitukuba ntutunga kyona kikolirwa hano you find that buli kimu exposing Bunyoro to the other world.
I think those highlights the best. I think I would have wanted you to talk about the relevance of film industry in Bunyoro kanira bakutuuliriza boona tibajja kimanya kandi bajja gambira n'abaani and encourage other people to join the industry nkobutulaba ntweyongerayo maisawo hati challenges ziki just a few challenges and then you will do a call to our viewers because there are certain things that you're looking for that you need to tell our viewers before we go off air hati challenges ziki ezimwina mu industry eno. Sorry, mutuganyire mukake Ronald afreezingire mafuta mingi white. I think it's a problem in Hoima where he is right now. Kionka barabana agarukireho nitwijja kuba nitumugara online obaraba tagarukire we may only just end the show by showing you one of the clips kionka nkobutuhulire itwena atugambire importance za industry ya itwenu na habweki Abanyoro n'Abanyoro kati na ba friends of Bunyoro bakuturora tonight. Please let us invest in this industry because we know the good in it. He has already explained to us it will establish the tourism.
Ngenzire kolera venue eti ngenzire kolera Kyongole kiti so okusanga ngwe sente zikutalibaniza okusanga ntu equipment zonka it is very costly equipment kugamba ngwe wenye naba camera crews I have so many cameras I have so many camera crews dressing abantu bakujwara barajwara bata you know movies all about visual it is visual and Juaro kya kabumba kya cultural bantu bajja it will be appealing kyonko kusanga cyali nti sente zogula ebintu ebyo sente zogula equipment okusanga ngoziri it's a very big challenge then training abantu bayitu locally in Hoima okusanga abantu abatukolesa bakyali ba hanu bayikaire hanu mu Uganda tibakabere ku expose we would want to see wewe umuntu nanka tubutrainingire tutungire training is very very important okusanga na abantu abakuzana impira professional azanire hana national level kyonka has gone for professional football playing so we also want to be nurtured in the area of professionalism into movie acting and into the movie industry.
No, you've given us very few challenges. Kyonka, of course, there are many. Nkobutumanyire ebizibu ebiba mu business bikimu different sectors itwena tubimanyire kyonka it's good you've given us those few abokuba bwire butukwasire nkwenda I know there is you needed us to invite you today specifically because you need to do a call.
Ask again.
What is your call tonight? Before we go off air, I know you want people to support you, anything that you want our viewers to know tonight. Please go ahead and tell us.
Bojo nyowe nkwesengereza nanyakabu kwesengereza habwokuba abantu bandi bona bakube ne bayije hano tibayizire kyonka bagamba nyowe ninyo ayije hano ekikulu muneke amaani tukusaba okutuyamba financially tukuligamba ngo we are begging, we don't have what to do. I've already told you what we can do. Kyonka gamba ebintu bino movie industry is so financially straining. Tukusagamba kantekemu oli muntu or individual, but we are looking out for people who can send us support. Kugamba we are premiering. Premiering a table eba yemitwaro 15 zonka. Buli tebe emu hagenda abantu banna. Okusagamba nyo wewe ndugire kasunga kandi eta abanyakyaro bange kasunga bana nsasule emitwaro 15. That would be a very good facelift yekyaro kyowanyu. Abarugire Masindi buli yasojo, abarugire Karugoza Kibale, abakuruga Bulisa, abakuruga nka musupporting ni mugamba. You want to expose your people to the new changes, to the new generation. Ebintu bihiyake bikuija. Then tukusaba abantu abakusobola kutukwatiraho mu equipment kutugambye tukyatandika butandika. Equipment ziri very expensive. Kusanga kukora producing a movie you need almost like 30 different cameras. 30 different cameras, it's a huge cost. Kandi umanyire filming is cameras bakolesa ziri nkoto muno ze sente nyingi muno. Then araba kujja kagamba nyo sponsoringa ogambe wewe nyonyi zire sponsoringire tuikara kuno Bulaya you come up and support us in form of kugamba wewe tuizire tujja kuleta kintu kiti na kiti. Then haronda gyagamba wewe nkoze bikora donation. Genda mujye mufabine ne pound bino murarura mulingo biraba twaro maiso nabo tukuba encouraging. Then arakujja gamba wewe itwe tujja tuinayo esomeri tumanyire kuno. By the way, one of my sons, our last born, is one of the actors. Akagamba we, his dream before even he joined, stabbed in the back. Waka yagambaga, I wish I can go to Hollywood. Obviously, I joining it, stabbed in the back. Agamba, you have given me the best dream of my lifetime. It's just 9 years. So abantu abo bakwetaka kugetinga that exposure. Let's not stampede. Let's not kill. Let's not stifle their dreams. Abantu bangi bakudreaming big and big. So tukusaba abantu abaloko abali exposed ite tukwetwala nkabanyakyaro pete mutukwata mukono mutusike where we can go and how far we can reach. Tukusaba muno nokusaba kuona saa zino tukusaba isente esimu ziroho zitusaba kuhika hesente mukagamba wewe muikirize mutusindikira kasente ako katuyambe. There are so many overheads is to encourage as individuals because it's just a startup. No government nyo individual nyo tere million yemo na tere million ibiro na tere isatu, but it's not enough. You know, organizing a kinto ki abantu 300 people in a city, by the way, not even a town, municipality. It's a city, Hoima city, oil city. Tujja ku involving so many people. So we need to hit the film industry with a bang. Tukotaka kubituwara manyakanda hati bazire bati manyati deal darling tuka ege lamentation kwa gimara. Tuli kitabu kyokulamenting nga tukakimara tuli mu kitabu kya action acts. We are into the book of Acts now niyo tukusoma nikyo tukusabira abali oku ojo mutuyambe mutukwatanizeho Bunyoro yaitu tubitwalo maiso tuleke kufuotoka twefunyule. Don't be like kuganya. No, twefunyule. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. We need to spread our wings and become like Bunyoro. Bunyoro means, by the way, Omunyoro means Mr. Itwe tutakaizire nomba jiungu tukabantu tuwarwa nk'abantu abakuru buno abekitinisa. So tuihanganeyo nk'abantu abakwenda kuolekeyangana tuli bantu bekitinisa kandi we keep that glory shining until we reach where we want to go.
Mafuta mingi Atwooki obalize hasimu kandi ogambire your best call for now is money. Nkwenda obaze mpora esimu yawe eye nambere sente abantu abalaba basoboira bakutuliriza balasoba kwayo rwekumi orwabiri basobole kuba nibakwereza sente itwe hano nka Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora. We are going to organize our team and our team will pay for a table and just read us the number so that people can reach out to you and send this money, because tukwenda bazirabyo muri itwe, tukwenda bazirabyo muri obaraba bahulire call yawe nawe ke basabire namba yawe oburabo ina na website nayo give tugambire omuraba muina any means how people can reach you. Please say it now as your last word, and then I will conclude the show.
Webale muno atenyi enamba eri kahurunguli eri 0 kyonka mukwako mbali sorujungu 0 musanju 2 mukaaga 8 ina 5 3 nkuja kusoma no mu rujungu 0772 68 45 31 kyonka bokuba muloko mujja kuteekawo +246 ejja kuba nejjaho directly. Amabara gali mwa Ronald Mwesigwa nnyo chairman wa Dawn Pictures Africa, kandi ekirungi ebintu bya mobile money bakabisemeza gonze n'esaawa zino okusandika kutunga message. Nkusaba muno ngo abalaba ne basindika sente ezo mutekewo kyala amabara, mutekewo amabara for accountability purposes nokugaruka kubahikira tubakwatanize. Abakwenda kutuliza support, you can also send us SMS messages nayo tukujja kuba tugitunga tusobole kurora ngo tukwatanize tuhiremu ekimu mu bwomezi bwaitu bwa Bunyoro, kandi tubeere liberated, tufokere abantu abakwekora ebintu byaitu biratwara maiso. Nkusiima muno nobudanta katongere. I'm taking a step of faith to thank those who have agreed by faith in their heart of hearts to support us even before you have not yet sent that money. But nkuikiriza ntu osenjezo mujja kuzitusindikira kandi zijja kutuyamba omirimo yaitu, kandi omuramutegendereize omuramutegendeze nya batusindikire sente mwijja kurekitura han kandi tukujja kubaswaza tujja kole wood tujja kwikayo kandi tujja kubaliza mu Hollywood orunyoro orwaitu hano Bunyoro.
Amina. Hati website kotagitwa eti mwina website
eroho kyonka ekyatungiremu challenge which you are still trying to rectify by kunihira nkainya ba Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora. We shall share with you, we shall share with you the kubule kuhikia abantu baita bandoko within ngira nka wiki kuje, because by the time we are premiering those glitches.
Sorry, omukuru Mwesigwa akubreaking off. I think network etalibaine nkomanyira tobwire bugenzere. Everyone is on network using the Wi-Fi. Everyone is on internet. Na bwekyo nko batugambire ajja kuba na sharing their website on it, but before the premiere on the 1st of May we'll have those details probably put out on their flyers, and anyone who wants to get in touch can get in touch through his mobile number as he has given it to you. You can text them, and you can also send us a message if you want us to be the middle people, and we will deliver it to the company or to Mr. Mwesigwa nka chairman wa kampani enu eitukubazaho today. Na bwekyo we are going to conclude our show. Is there anything you want to tell our people? Is there any word you want, your last word to our viewers, and then we will be off air?
Nkusima muno abantu ba Voice of Africa, Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora habumugisa guno kigukira kuzoka, kandi bino ebintu ebimu ebimutukusaba mutuyambeho nka Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora etukoleire. Tuli bantu bahoima hano tutukusobora reaching out to the diaspora unless we use this kind of avenues. Na abantu abandi bono bakubali abantu abandi bono abaina kintu kione kitekerezo. We are open-minded people, we want to grow. Omanyire we are ignorant, and ignorance is the beginning of knowledge. Otaikirize ngu nyoti imanyire tosobora kwega, tuikirize ngu tutukumanya mutukwate mututwalo maiso tukwetaga abantu tukusaba abantu nywena bali oko abaine bintu byona ebikusoboka kukolesebwa mu the movie industry muje hamu naitwe tweteranize tukwetaga kola bile bintu ebituwakoraga nkaira nogamba kaduka kange akagale kange. No, we want to open up, diversify. Tugambe ngo hatiwe oyine kintu nanka ija. Let's do partnership. We can do partnership in case you are there. If you want to come and partner with us, we are more than ready. Mukwa nitwa support it, we are more than ready. Imukwa mweja kutuwegesa kutuhabura kutudirecting. It is very okay. We have already gotten people from these few interactions tubeire nazo. Tungira abata bakuja kagamba no, we want to do a script, we want to bring the equipment, inyumina the talent, the actors. Let's join and combine and we work. Ankabanyoro harona abantu abatugambe okutaka ku acting Bunyoro. Tuijja kuyikiriza bayira bankusaba na isenkuru kusaba inywe nabayine kintu kyone kikusobora kutuyamba kutuwara ekintu kino twikara ntugamba itwe tuenda kurugayo twikara ntugamba itwe Abanyoro tuenda kusobora gendo maiso baitu muno muije twete open minded. We can do anything with you. Mutatina kuboko ngwako muri hara. We can combine. Kandi mbe ninsaba Voice of Bunyoro in the diaspora nkwetuteranize. I would officially pledge and request that you become our official representative. Oku, if it pleases you, please, Carol and your team, JJ and whoever, please, mutukwatireho mube orutindo runo oruraikaraho no mutukwati crossing rukaikara nrugarura gani rutuwara nrugarura orutindo runo tukwatireho nuko tusobole kubana trade tubere na ibintu inkurakora nera tukora era twaro maiso nk'Abanyoro. Abanyoro tusobole kwatangana, tusobole kutwarangana mu maiso niko eihanga lyeitu ligarukwemu. Abanyoro baikare no tusambira kyonka Abanyoro tubolekeze. We can even manage even when we are in the UK, in the USA, wherever. Convention mpulire mwina ina convention convention enu naiti tukwetagire give mungu Abanyoro abali mu acting movie industry tusobole kugamba wewe mutukwatanizeho tuyizire. What can you do for us? Nkaita bakutandika butandika baby bwabana atandika omuhimbo obundi no muhimba no muteka ibega obundi no muteka omugongo obundi no musindiko mukagali obundi no mugurukia asemererwe ngo wewe cyali umuntu nawo anyendeze. So convention ego, how can we be part of that?
Okay, we will answer all those questions. Mr. Mwesigwa Omunyoro Ronald Atwooki, chairperson Wadon Pictures Africa. Thank you so much for sharing with us today and for accepting to come here on the Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora. That is on Voice Show Media UK, and it is supported by BKDA UK and community Rise Up Community Inclusion. And webale muno nobugambo obwo twaire nitujja kuba. Of course, we are very happy for the pledge that you've asked us to do. We will always be a gap between you and the rest of the world. Nkobutubina omukutuguno nitujja kora ebyo byonna ebitukusobola kuyamba abantu bonna ababunyoro abakwenda. There are things to be told, there are stories to be told, there are companies to be advertised. That's why we started the Voice of Bunyoro in the diaspora. As my closing remarks, we want to say thank you so much. Mukuru Mwesigwa, mafuta mingi, Atwooki, kuija hasho enu tonight. Tusemeire muno, obalizo Orunyoro rusemeire. Kandi nitujja kugarura oije otusomese Orunyoro. Osomesa abana baitu hanu, osomese naitu abamu batamanyire bigambe ebyo naite tubyege. So this is the Voice of Bunyoro in the Diaspora. We'll be back same time next week 6:30 with yet another amazing guest. Please tune in 6:30 same time and we will be with you. Please stay well, stay safe. You know COVID is real and is still happening. Follow government regulations wherever part of the world you are in, and take care of yourself. I wish you a very blessed week ahead of us, and we will be ending the show with a video clip of Stabbed in the Back. Please do not go. Stay and watch until the end. Mukama abalinde inywena Abanyoro n'Abanyoro kati and friends of Bunyoro. Nsigaire ndi Caroline Juna Kibuka atenyi hierarchy ya Bunyoro in the diaspora. Bye.
His brother is dead. He had many secrets.
But I want you to be very careful, Jacob. Please do not talk to strangers when I'm not with you, okay? Okay, Mom.
It is going to be hard to find the killer. Everyone has a hidden vendetta.
Enough, bitches! Can I just get out of my house? Yes, I will go.
Is everything all right?
The wealth is enormous. Lawyers,
He tells the good side and the dark side.
friends, workers, stabbed in the back.
Yes. So I think we've got to the act now.